I did it. I did the thing. Except I had to do it by hand because of reasons. And also, like, for the first time in a literal actual year, like an actual breakout, because I probably stabbed myself shaving. My cat is on the blanket that blocks the sound from coming through the door. And I love her. I don't know where my hand sanitizer is. Yes! This is also, like, way too much foundation. We're not going to talk about it. I'm going to do that away from my microphone for all of your sake, because I don't know. Also, hello everyone. I see that the chat is... Diva, you are a celebrity. I don't want to hear about it. I mean, I do want to hear about it. I just already know it. And... I can't think and put foundation on at the same time as you all already know, but as I've told just about everyone who is currently here already, but as you may or may not already know, this 7-day period is like Trans Awareness Week, and I started talking about things that trans people experience. You're gonna watch all this disappear. And I realized I've been kind of running in predominantly queer circles, whether you like that term or not. And when I talk about trans stuff, like, for a long time I would just not, because I assumed that it was well known and understood in the spaces that I was running in. It only recently just hit me that I know a lot of cis people who don't, it's not common sense to them, and maybe I should actually be talking about, like, you know, talking about trans rights in a capacity that's greater than a meme. We're not necessarily going to do that in the stream tonight, because again, if I try to talk about something that takes a lot of thinking and put makeup on at the same time, I just kind of stop talking. I look like a ghost. I don't think my camera settings are right because I'm not this color. I'm gonna double check something. I got a bunch of stuff out for this stream too. The camera is longer than arm's length away, as it should be. I put a palette together for this. Some of these aren't white. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, now I'm an actual skin color. And then I do this, and suddenly I'm white. Not that I wasn't before. So I've got my trans Bicon palette. I'm gonna go ahead and... I had a brush all ready for this, and then I put everything away because I thought I knew what I was doing. I don't even know... Oh. I looked down and there it was. This is literally the only tinted This is the only mineral SPF product I can use right now, and it's a frictillion dollars because apparently mineral SPF that doesn't turn you white is as rare as rocking horse poo. That's another thing I want to talk about on another stream, like finding a mineral sunscreen that doesn't suck and not being able to use genuinely clear sunscreens because they hurt you is an experience. I said I wasn't just gonna go like straight into it and not introduce anything because eventually there will be more people here than just people I know. But you know, currently the trend for every stream is just to be like, I'm trans, and then put makeup on. That's good enough for now. We're gonna finish that off with eyeshadow. Anyway, so it doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be the majority of it needs to be down there in a liquid form. Speaking of the music, that is actually not going to be in the YouTube video because I'm just gonna... This has alcohol in it. I don't care. I didn't clean enough of those jars. Let's see, now I'm gonna use one that's not been in the cream. This is literally just the same brush, but not dirty. I just want to say, these e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadow palettes, the one that just has browns in it, mixing these together to do brows has been fantastic. I absolutely love it. Especially because it's really hard to find like a dark, cool brown. Mixing the black and the slightly neutral brown together to kind of get almost that. It feels like nobody's ever going to get it perfect, and I'm going to have to get my eyebrows tattooed on if I'm ever going to be truly satisfied, but for $3, I'd rather just do this. Man, I told you. I start putting eyeshadow on, not even on my eyes yet. And now my head's empty and I don't remember what I was going to talk about because doing makeup is how I chill out, and it works. So, Trans Awareness Week. The teacup is back. I have to do that now because if I do it after I do my lips, I'm gonna die. This is also probably not sharpened. I'm gonna actually go through a lip liner because I said so. I mean, I could. Did you know that if you put Vaseline on your lips, lip liner doesn't work? 'Cause I did, and I did it anyway. My cat is now fighting with the blanket I put under the door to stop sound from coming through. I really wish I could show you what's going on over there without taking the camera with me, because my cat is fighting with the door. To no effect. I'm gonna do something that I didn't do last time, and that is actually powder some of this down, and that's because my face is just Vaseline and regret. Taking some of the excess powder off of that sponge, putting it somewhere that it doesn't matter first. Just kind of, because like literally the minimum amount of powder possible, because I use topical retinoids and powder makes me dusty, and I don't need that much powder. I just need the tiny bit that's left to cling to this outermost layer. Nobody should take advice from me on makeup, though. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. It turns out in the end, but I still don't know what I'm doing. Okay, now I do know what I was going to talk about. I'm already about a third of the way into the look, so this is going to be an interesting VOD for anybody who was expecting silence. There are a lot of things that people... I'm going to get a baby wipe before I start talking. This is the quality content you came for. There are, like, a lot of things that hold trans people back in society that cis people don't even really consider. Like, to me, it was practically obvious, to the point of not even talking about it, that voter ID laws, particularly in places like Texas, can stop trans people from voting entirely. Because you can have... First of all, the people who are most likely to have identification are white people. But even if you are white as Wonder Bread, if you're trans and you can't afford for example, a legal name change or a gender marker change. And in Texas, the requirements to get a gender marker change on your driver's license are actually way more strict than just to get your name changed. Last I checked, I did my research a few years ago and gave up, and I just smeared part of my eyebrow into my eyelid, which is totally fine. But in the state of Texas, the requirements, last I checked, at the time of speaking, were more strict to get your gender marker changed than to get your name changed. And both are very, very difficult in Texas. Like, you can jump through every hoop, you can do everything right, and they'll still find some bullshit to get you on. And it's the same with health insurance for any procedure related to being trans, to be honest. In Texas, they'll anything to hold you back. So, you show up, you're trans, and you want to vote in the presidential election in Texas. You have your ID, but you can't confirm that you are the person on your ID even though you have their face, and literally you are the person on your driver's license. Because you couldn't afford to get your gender marker changed, or heaven forbid, you're one of the people who didn't want to do some of the requirements, which is, again, not all trans people get the same procedures. Certain procedures are required in Texas to change your name. So you can have a situation where you want to vote and you can't because you don't look like the gender on your driver's license. And in Texas, that's reason enough to stop somebody from voting. Mo, are you watching Marco Polo at the same time as the stream? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I never know what I'm gonna do, but even the camera doesn't know what it's gonna do. I don't normally use a brush this big, but we're going everywhere today. And probably also going to do some blush draping using this. This is very difficult, this blue right here. If not, then the pastel pink, whichever one I can get away with. Somewhere. No, I know myself too well. If I put blue all over my face, I'm gonna be mad. Also, these are shadows from a brand. Why are you doing this? These are shadows from a brand that cannot be named, which means you know they're gonna suck. Alright. Alright, fine. They're gonna suck a little bit. You know, like, bathroom laws and things like that were in the public consciousness for a while. How many of you still think about them? Just because they are still a thing in some of my friends' home states. Like, they didn't go away just because people stopped talking about them. Trans rights don't go away just because people stop talking about them. The only time I hear cis people weighing in on trans issues, which, by the way, is a problem in and of itself, is when they're a hot talking point, or when it's extremely... basically when we're a Twitter trend. People hear about it, they get enraged about it for a week, and then they go. And I start to think, you know, it's really not my job to educate anybody. But I think maybe I should start trying to explain things in terms that people can understand on a regular basis. I need a smaller brush. Because eventually, I know that a lot of people who are out and proud also decide not to be at some point in their careers, and a big part of it is being trans and being on the internet is terrifying and awful. I kind of wanted to talk about that. Why is my camera not able to find me? Am I throwing the face recognition off by doing this? People taking exception to the phrase people who menstruate when it's actually inclusive. We're not naming names. Yet. I think my colors are blending together and I'm getting purple. That's fine. I don't know. The unique types, I mean, well, they're not unique, but the types of harassment that we face are also, like, if, just a moment, there's an eyelash just joined me. The types of harassment that trans people on the internet face are also like people who think that we're closeted will often try to contact our employers to try to get us forcibly outed and fired. Like, on one hand I say, why are there not more trans creators? And then on the other I'm like, I know exactly why. Because it's goddamn dangerous. I need a smaller brush than that one to do what I'm about to do. And I'm not super duper experienced in... I'm not used to having to try to explain. I spend so much time in predominantly trans circles that I just don't really think about how to make it make sense to someone whose lived experience it isn't. There we go, get that crease happening. Watch me do every stream, like, just explaining things I want to do on my YouTube channel and then not doing them because I'm too tired. That doesn't go in there. I'm gonna have regrets. But if you don't have regrets, you're not living. The things that people have tried to do to me, it's been a little bit less of a problem since Twitter actually started trying. But there was a point in time where I had to subscribe to a block list to avoid having people in my mentions about every single instance of me mentioning that I'm trans, turning it into like a deliberate attempt to incite that. Hopefully this white is actually pigmented, because I need it, like, a lot right now. If not, there's always concealer. There's always concealer. There's gonna be concealer. And that's the thing, these are literally the same two eyeshadows. Why are they behaving so differently in different places? Like, what is cosmetic chemistry? What is anything? Why is anything? This brush is probably too big to get in there. I don't care. What's happening is happening, whether I want it to or not. This is gonna be like magazine cover shit by the time I'm done. Yeah, I've already got a dry spot where it doesn't want to blend. I don't care. And then this random Lancome blush that I don't know where it came from. I mean, I do know where it came from, but I got it for free, so I don't know how much it costs or how much it's supposed to cost. It is perhaps even more gently pigmented than... Shit's gotta be a mess before it's gonna get good. For this one, gotta pick up after myself just a little bit. This is also one of those instances where I'm quitting fake lashes, but I know I'm probably gonna need them for this. I'm gonna mix a little bit of this. It is not gonna show up as a color, I already know that, but this bluish lavendery highlighter in with the pink to kind of make it less of a blotch and more of a thing that's happening on my face. And also to kind of sort of occupy some of this area so that my contour doesn't go too high once I get it on. Taking a little bit more primer and just dabbing it on in the inner corners. Later, this area will be occupied primarily by eyeliner and highlighter. One of those things needs primer. That brush is now dirty. Imagine this being like the first time you saw me stream. And my face is just like... There we go, blend. Finally. Gonna mix some colors together. Also, just like top tip, even though you know your hair is gonna cover this region, go ahead and do something with it. Just so you feel like you're doing something. This is... You know what, it might just be my camera, but this is supposed to be like blue. There's gotta be something I can do about that. There's not. Like, forget about eyeliner. Just draw a line on your face. I'm looking for the brush I want to cut my crease with. Different brush. Different everything. And you know, sometimes you just don't want to do something, but then you make yourself do it anyway, and people are like, wow, look at what you did. It's so good. And, you know what? You don't have to agree, because people are right. So thank you. We go all the way into that eye hole. I'm pretty sure it's called an eye socket, but we're just gonna switch brushes now. I'm gonna use a teeny tiny brush. Watch it go. Look at that. It's so small. It's also hard as a rock for some reason. Like, can I... Feffy says I'm cool with it being eye hole considering the way it behaves on me sometimes. Mood. Yeah. Alright, I've got to... That's okay, because I've got to put primer in here. Which I still have on my hand. A dab of primer that's very small. Granted, you know what color we're going to put on top of this? White. So it doesn't really matter. But it does because white matte concealer on eyelids? Crusty. Did I tell you all, by the way, like, just, 41 minutes into the stream, NYX Cosmetics reached out to me again about putting another photo on their website. And I'm like, am I on this brand's radar now? Am I? Why? I think I'm throwing the facial recognition off because my camera's losing track of me. I'm just gonna touch it. I can't believe I decluttered my stupid eyeliner that's for doing graphic liner with. Like, it came with a brush for doing graphic liner. I was like, I'm never gonna do that. Guess who wants to do graphic liner? And doesn't think. Honestly, I would be surprised if NYX wanted to do a campaign with me this early in my career. Especially while I'm sitting here talking about getting political. Because you know that's what every brand dreams of, is someone who wants to work with them being like, by the way, I'm about to get more political. I'm just an egg trying their best. I want to know how the fuck blinking messed that one up. Something is now in my eyes. I don't know what it is. We're gonna find out if anything I have will fix this. I mean, honestly, probably yes, but the oh, don't worry, Sharon. This brush also needs to be dunked a little bit, just given a little attention. It was not clean the last time I used it. That's why we can't have nice things. Nope. Glitter solves most problems. I'll have to find some. And not let that roll away. Stop. My eyeliner just wants to roll away. My cat is now officially fully asleep on the door. On the towel that I put on the door so that she wouldn't make a stink. Make a big loud, lots of noises. Dab, dab, dab. Doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be there because I'm going to blend it out with a different brush. Not that one. And of course. That side needs a little attention. I actually don't know what this... Okay, this is... The only one I'm going to mention is... And then my camera can't even see it. Never mind. Is Opal Sky from Makeup Designery. It's part of the paltry kit that we got from the school. It's okay. It's okay. It's like a white, but also blue. It was okay, now I'm mad at it. There's also a shade that I don't remember the name of from the Morphe Pride palette, which was, you know, the one mistake I made before I learned about Morphe. My towel to wipe my brushes off is like all the way over there. You're just gonna have to deal with the struggle stream. This matte blue isn't giving me what I'm asking of it, so I'm gonna go in with the shimmer blue. And nobody can stop me. If I had gone the other way around, I'd also be kind of screwed because shimmers tend to stay on top of mattes better than vice versa. now you want to be pigmented. After you got uninvited? That's nice. Nobody asked you. And we're just going to make the same happy little accident on the other side. So that it stays relatively symmetrical. You know, just Bob Rossing it up a little bit. Remember, if you ever have any problem with your makeup, just Bob Ross it up. Bob Ross everything. Go ahead and gonna pick at that a little bit. This is gonna need a lot of help before the picture. Or I'm just gonna need to clean a blending brush off. It's gonna be one of those days where I care a lot about something and then it gets covered up by my hair anyway. And nobody ends up seeing it in the picture. Again, just gonna pick at that too because I'm taking the... Well, I thought I had other highlighters with me, but I might not. Hmm. Okay. You know, if I can do it. Here's the... Seriously, I tweeted the link to this stream, and this is a lot. This is like a lot to walk in on. And if you ask me what I know what I'm doing, the answer is no. And that's nobody's fault but my own, by the way. Like, I could have planned ahead for this. I could have planned ahead for this. Instead, I, had a piece of chocolate. Which, you know, priorities. Okay, now... That didn't do much about it. That's just gonna annoy me. There we go. I do have a lighter pink, and I'm just... I didn't. I didn't do that. Because I don't think... Well, also because it's, like, from my actual least favorite palette ever. But... We're getting close to the part where I could mess everything up or I could make this a lot better. Because I'm using cheap eyeshadow and it's very hard to get this right. Oh, we're gonna try though. We're gonna try. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I should have just done that with my left hand to begin with. Because that's gonna be a pain in the ass to fix. We're gonna take a moment to soon I thought I was gonna do a simple look and go to bed. Somebody should tell me about me. Because clearly I don't know. But that's the thing, is like, I put on a sweater. This is normally the kind of eyeshadow look that, to photograph it, I would be like, almost completely naked. Like most of my Instagram posts. And you're probably, if you want to go check, once you see it, you can't unsee it. That's fair warning. give? That's gonna fade before I set it. Thank goodness. So I'm gonna get a clean spoolie and get that wet so I can take all the fallout off of my eyelashes before I start messing around with eyeliner, because otherwise we're gonna get like clumpy in here. And I just don't think that's why. Am I frozen or is it just the internet? Because it could be both. This is gonna need a lot of help. Alright, so it was me on my end. Is Christine here? Because I finally got hold of this, which is basically a lifetime supply of black lipstick that doesn't come off. Did I remember to make an Instagram post today? Because I am now 3 faces behind. And that's too many. And, I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's the lipstick. I think this might not be a true black. Which is great, because it's my favorite formula. It's my favorite lipstick formula. For, like, conventions and events. I'm not doing my top lip so I can talk. It's okay. That said, we do have to finish the top lip. Y'all, I don't think this is black, but it's okay, because I can fix it. It's the NYX Liquid Suede all over again, except this one doesn't come off when I drink. Oh yeah. This is dark gray for sure. Emily, I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. I don't know what colors I still have this in. If it comes in navy blue, the answer is yes. I don't have a navy blue lipstick. This is the Maybelline Stay the Fuck On, sent to me by Christine of Lagutta Gang. These, you can swim in the ocean, you can get in a car accident, you can go trapezing, you can go hiking, go to a volcano, get in a fight with a bear. This lipstick doesn't care. It'll stay on. Which is why I'm a little, just a little, bothered to see that it's not a true black. Because, like, I mean, on camera, it's going to be a true black because I have my contrast bumped so that that will also stay black. It also smells like vanilla. I need hands. I need two hands. I need two of them. You know, you're not wrong about them being sticky. My favorite thing though was I'm gonna tell you something. Licking them doesn't work, okay? I know Maybelline like paid Nikki tutorials to say that they're not sticky. They're sticky. You put lip gloss on, it's fine. And this is a great formula to wear under lip gloss, which is what we're about to do after I do some things. Is that... I mean, I guess she might actually believe that, but either way, it's wrong. They're sticky. They're sticky. You put lip gloss on and you deal with it. Alright, alright, this needs more attention. I should have done the lipstick last. Should I do a duochrome lip gloss with that? I should put hair on. The hair would fix a lot of my problems. This is also this. Like, everything I'm gonna rave about ever is gonna be drugstore. This CoverGirl eyeliner stays the fuck on. It's one of those. But if you have long curly eyelashes, it's a pain in the ass, and that's why I never use it. Also because it doesn't wash off. Oh, that's right. I have two eyes, don't I? I need to do the other one. These don't have to be perfect because we're going to go in with the NYX whatchamacallit on top to kind of thicken everything up. But just to get in like that ridge, that CoverGirl formula is really great. I caught it. I caught it on its way down. I'm proud of myself. Oh, you know what else I need to do? Things. This. I don't know if you can see that, but I can see it. F. I'm gonna die. My cat just let out the biggest snore. Like, I love cat. I love it when a cat. No. This one. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to. My camera's here. I just want to take a picture of my cat. Like, cancel the live stream. My cat is more important. You know how you see people in like tutorials and things and they just do the eyeliner like that part of the camera's that part of the picture is cropped off so you probably didn't see half of that, but then they're just like and they're done. I can't do that. I eyeliner. There would be a terrible accident. People would die. I There's a lot happening on my face tonight. Showering's gonna be fun. And I don't want to hear, oh, but you're an esthetician. You shouldn't wash your face in the shower. You can make the water less cold. There is no excuse. You can, if you can't figure out how to shower correctly, that's your problem. I know how to shower without burning my face off. Look, I'm not gonna, talk shit about skincare Twitter because reasons. If you I have misplaced all of my mascaras. Just all of them. Every single one. First of all, you shouldn't be taking a shower that's so hot that it's bad for your skin anyway, because you have skin on the rest of you. Your whole body has skin on it. Okay, I know I said I wasn't gonna be mean to skincare Twitter because you know what happens. But I don't like it when people treat each other like they don't have any sense. Or they treat things that are not common sense as though they are common sense. Like, you paid to go to school for aesthetics, so you know how inaccessible a lot of this information is to a lot of people. Don't be shaming people for not knowing something you paid $10,000 to do. To know. And I get that being mildly inflammatory is probably part of it. Like, it's part of how the information spreads, but I don't know, I just don't like making people feel bad about themselves. I need another spoolie because that one's dirty. And I have one eyelash that's just like, I'm gonna be backwards. Lori, you're just in time for, my eyelash stabbing me in the eye? It's always the fun part. I need to detangle these again. Oh, Jesus. My eyelashes are getting feisty. Somebody better tell them to calm it down, because I'm not gonna deal with that shit anymore. You all have to understand, I have a video planned where I just cut them off. It only takes like a month for them to grow back. If my eyebrows are any indication, it's actually like a week. I want to put more white concealer in places, but I don't have the right kind of stuff. Oh, there's a drippy. I don't want to put it on my face when it has a drippy on it. We're gonna fix that later. Like I was telling you all in the Discord before. Faye, I do read the chat after the stream. Sometimes. I can't guarantee. Posted where, Faye? Dude. What? Can I put eyelashes on first? Because I need to fix this. Am I supposed to read a story? Can you wait until I have my glasses on? Or is it like... Okay, let me put it this way. Is what's in the Discord like life or death, or can it wait until I have my glasses on? Eeyore, there's actually a very simple way for you to be my eyes, and that would be in Discord. Like, if you got in a voice call and then I just wore an earbud, you could tell me who said what. I still want to bake the chat into the VOD. It's this way. I still want to bake the chat into the VOD because I do plan to, like, delete... Honestly, this one's not going on YouTube because I haven't been talking. I... Also, I saw what you did in the butt of the world, and I'm like, you don't know what I want. Aside from this, which is like, well, this and like 2 nail polishes are the 2 things I've complained about not having. Because several of the things I have graphic liner brushes. You know, I've got to figure out if I have lashes. Yeah, I brought you a present. Did I? What did I say I wanted in terms of liner brushes? No, what I said I decluttered was a specific eyeliner product that came with an applicator. And the reason I got rid of it is because you can't go over your own lines. She's very happy. Now, I can make like a list of things I want, and you're gonna figure out just how expensive. Okay, okay, go be a cat. You would figure just like, because I don't really want things. I want stuff for work, and stuff for work is expensive. Faye, I don't own any graphic liner products, period. Like, like I have concealer, which is why I don't have graphic liner on. Yeah, but we're talking like, I don't have lash glue. Hold on. I'll finish arguing with you in a second. I'm sitting here getting lashes out, and I'm like, I don't even have anything to put them on with. Because I don't think. Who wants a kitchen? Christine wants a kitchen. Okay. We're gonna build Christine a kitchen and ignore me. It's okay. Oh my god. You're so cute. Get back over here. My eyelashes are... Why do I have them? Bethy, it's not an LGG stream if two people aren't arguing about doing nice things for each other. Oh my god, my eyelashes are tangled. Who asked for this? Literally, what advantage is this supposed to provide genetically? No, because I mean, I've already confirmed that this one's not going up on the YouTubes, so I can say it without worrying that someone's going to try. I want a 24 to 70 lens for the mobile studio because even though I don't do weddings, man, fuck these eyelashes. There's no way to get the lashes on over them because they curl more when they get dry. So they're starting to like go up and there's no room for me to get the fall season over them. Faye, you don't know what lens mount I use. I just glued an eyelash to my holder. Because my real lashes are not cooperating, and that's why I'm quitting. Well, I'm not quitting false lashes. I'm gonna cut the real ones off because they keep doing this. It's a 24 to 70, and there are a few different ones. They're all great for different reasons. There's the one that I really and truly want is like $2,200 because it just came out. But there's also a smaller 24 to 70 millimeter lens that you can get used on eBay for about $500. And no, it's not perfect because it doesn't do all the things, but honestly, if I'm gonna go over 70 millimeters, I'm gonna switch to the 7200 to 2.8 anyway. Like, these, I can't wear them. Because nothing, they don't, eyelashes. I'm just gonna have to put mascara on and, pink. Just a little bit more pink. It's not that they're not big enough, it's that they don't physically fit behind my real ones because my real ones are curling up around the brush. There's no space. There's no way to physically get them on because my real lashes are curling really hard because they got dry from having makeup on them. So to fix them, I have to actually cut the real ones shorter. Eeyore, are you on a date watching this stream? Take my fluffy brush and just kind of... Should I... wait? I don't know where my bronzer is. You just get to Just a little bit. Oh, I'm not a cop. Let's just get one thing straight in this house. I am not a cop. What are you doing? Can you not behave for like a couple hours for me? You are so spoiled. Um, I should have gotten a wig out before I put that in front of the closet doors. I didn't. I never do. I swear to God, I'm gonna cook you all a food. I'm gonna make you all dinner. I said food, and now the cat's excited. Honestly, if we're gonna fight about buying me things, holy shit. Who asked... Who asked you to be like this? Can you not... Can this... You know what else I was gonna do that I didn't do? She's on the shelf. Just kind of chilling, as you do. She's on the shelf where I used to keep the food. But I'm like, I won't die without makeup. I guess I won't die without a bed either. I'm gonna fight all of you. I... Why isn't this working? Why isn't anything working? Wait to bed desk until I figure out what the bedroom situation is. If I've mentioned that already. Because I don't know how high the ceiling is down there. And I think I need to know. Lily, where's my hat? Honestly, seriously. Because this is... Breaking news. Cat who just ate is still hungry. In other news, water is wet. Everyone go eat, or I'm gonna take a break, and so you have no reason to not. Honestly. I'm gonna... Okay, now I'm just gonna buy that giant house in Texas so I can make all of you food. Cause you... If I open that YouTube link, we are all going to hear it, Faye. Like, all of us. Is this the right direction? No. God, this wig is like so close to what I want it to be, and then it's never what I want it to be. Jesus Christ, I'm hot. Who let me exist? Is my hair light not on? No, my hat's just too black. That's new. So, this is my, this is my I'm too lazy to do my hair hat. I'm gonna... I didn't bring both hats over here, so actually, no, hold on. Um, give me a second. What? What are you gonna do out there? We're just, hang on. Hang on. There's a cat down there. I'm not even wearing mascara. I forgot to do that. I... Did you hear Lily all the way over there? I know you're not even gonna be able to see my eyelashes except for in the photo. Because the video is not that high definition. I don't care. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Faye, I did mascara on the bottom and then just forgot that the top lashes existed. Because that's who I am. What are you doing? My cat's gonna knock things over now because it's knocking things over a clock. I'm just holding you all hostage because I did my makeup in less than 2 hours. I got the thing. I got the Trader Joe's. Putting them right against my lights doesn't work because my lights are right here and here within arm's reach. What the fuck are you doing? Can you not stop? You just ate. You just ate. My cat has a beauty blender. 'Cause she's mad at me. Why does my cat have a beauty blender? Oh, she and I talk to each other all the time. She talks to me. And I talk to her. And I promise she's not, like, deeply offended by being told off. 'Cause she's always in trouble. I just gotta. Because Lily is smarter than people, and she knows it. So she's constantly like, she's doing it again. She's taking things off the shelf because she wants me to feed her a second time, and she just ate. Hey. Yeah. Come here. She's like, she wants to eat 5 times in a row. She wants to eat more than she's supposed to. This is from Halloween last year. You remember when we could, this is just glitter and gloss in a tube. Yes. You're not gonna be able to see it. And you know what the best part is? It's not even gonna show up in the picture. But I do it anyway. Because it looks awesome in real life. Oh my god, I need to do this more often. Are you... Oh my god. Like, maybe it's my camera settings. It's definitely my camera settings. I just want more glitter. Gold glitter. Hey. Don't open that. I swear to God. No. 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 She knows how to get the lids off of these. She knows how to get the lids off of the cat food, and she's mad at me because I'm stopping her from eating twice. You can't have 2 dinners. You can't do that. You're precious and I love you. Hold still. It's not me if I don't have lipstick on my teeth. Where'd she go? Oh, hi. Come here. Don't. She's mad now. She's really mad. She's mad, but she loves attention. Yeah. Yeah, I know. She got extra food, too. She's just mad. She wants to eat forever. Cause she hi. She acts like I don't feed her. There's a highlighter in my eyebrows right now. I don't know. I'm gonna sit here. Honestly, I'm done. Am I just holding you all captive? Like, are we just gonna sit here and watch me finish my chocolate pumpkins? Right, I've had that problem with dogs before. Do you want me to read it live on stream? I'm also concerned at the word cabaret. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. There's more conversation. I'm not good at dramatic readings. You might want someone else to do this. I also, in case you didn't notice, behind me, they're not flickering. I fixed it. I fixed the thing. Oh. Oh, we've done it. Oops. Give me. Hold on. Man, you want to talk about expensive things that I need? That thing that goes on the bottom of this camera that lets it use two batteries? This is the one that we're not sure if she's okay. I mean, 2 hours? I don't know if that's normal. I guess we'll just have to stream for 6 more to find out. Who's afraid of Discord? I am. I'm in the Discord just reading right now. I should probably wrap things up because I actually do have my face on. And my contour is finally starting to melt so that everything starts to look blended together. This needs a few more minutes to blend. This'll start melting in a bit because I just doused myself in setting spray. Once that does, it'll look nice and blended together, and then I can finally take the picture and shower. I should have put a different lipstick on because this one doesn't come off easily. I'm gonna make tamales. So it has officially been more than 2 hours. I think I'm gonna let you all go because I need this to take the picture. Like right at that critical point. And then once this is over, I should automatically, like, my channel should automatically host Faye. Wait, can I raid? My favorite part of this, the crashing, is that it's actually Nikon webcam utility, but they put the Nikon logo so high up that you can't see it. Marketing. Getting people to buy your product. If you're not streaming, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up without you. Okay, is it just me, or did this dark blue finally join the party? Sometimes all you have to do is wait. I... One more thing I wanted to say is that I do want to make Monday evenings a regular thing, like streaming. But first, we need to find out when One More Thing with Feffy's official time slot is. And at which point, this one I would not call a success. I know that we had fun, and that's a success. That's wonderful, and I love that. I should put this battery on the charger. But like, in terms of like, would I put this on my YouTube channel? Does it have informative value? I'm not sure. I'm gonna put it on the YouTube channel because I do need the watch hours. I need to hit 4,000 by October 2021. If a couple hundred people could just watch this 2-hour stream, I would get monetized. What? Stop what? Having lofty goals? I'm serious though. I do plan to hold myself to a higher standard in terms of content in the future, like at least photographically, because I'm starting to like get on brands' radars on social media. People are starting to pay attention to what I'm doing with my face and my butt. And I mean, I can't tell if it's my laptop stream. I might need to get closer to my hair light. If I get closer, you'll notice that these orbs get larger, and if I get further away, they get smaller. That's how cameras. Feffy, as long as you don't go on for 5 hours, we shouldn't bump into each other because I plan to be like Mondays at 5 or something like that. Um, and also because Wednesday used to be my getting things done day of the week, and I judge me all you want. The reason that was is because the bougie grocery store next to my house had like special sales every week, and they would roll over on Wednesday. On Wednesday, both the previous week and the next week were in action, so everything was like super discounted. I would go and get my groceries for like $30. We don't have that store here in the Midwest. That's mostly like in Texas and California. So I mean I still want Wednesday to be my getting shit done day, but now I don't have like great value Whole Foods to go to anymore. There is a Whole Foods, but it is 293 miles away, and I do not have the money for gas. If your podcast goes on for 5 hours, I will watch it. I think that's everything important I had to say, unless we want to talk about going to Sprouts. These jars, these jars, I found out I can't get any more of because this is a Texas-based company. These have the best dairy-free yogurt you will ever taste in them. I should have saved the tag because I don't know what the brand is anymore. But it's like an Austin or Houston based company. Everything hipster is Austin or Houston. Bethany, you're just in time for me not shutting up. Do you hear her? Do you... Yes, Irene, it's a coconut-based dairy-free. Hi, baby. Giving me sass. It's a coconut-based dairy-free yogurt, and most of the time those are like super sugary. They're over-sweetened, and they don't taste like food. This one was a no sugar added coconut-based yogurt that tasted like yogurt. Like, it didn't taste like coconut, it didn't taste like sugar, it tasted like yogurt, like just plain unsweetened yogurt, and that's all I wanted, but dairy-free. Uh, I just realized I put those on, like, flashing. I... You know what? We're keeping it... My hair light's not powerful enough because I can't see the top of my hat very well. But that's okay. That's perfectly alright. Irene, allergies. A lot of people are allergic to coconut. I'm blessed to not. I'm one of those people who could put coconut oil, like, on their face and not break out. But if I do that, my cat will lick me until I die. So we don't... What are you doing? Honestly, we're just chilling now. God, I wish you could, like, ship things that were cold internationally. How did that happen? What are you doing? Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. You've taken everything off of that shelf. I love my cat. I love my cat. She's telling me to stop. I... Coconut would not break my face out, but if I put it on my legs after I shaved, that was a bad decision. That was a really bad decision. Honestly, if I could get my hair light to, like, actually define this boundary between my hat and the background... It's on, I think it's just too far away. If I could get my hair light to define this boundary, though, like, properly, I might just stick with the black background, because I'm kind of enjoying this. Like, the black lip on the black backdrop is just, it's a look. Hi. Are you behaving yourself now? Come here. Come here. There you go. Nope. Come back. I... Come on. Come on. There you go. Now you get the cat. Let me support your legs. Let me support your legs. No. She still doesn't want to participate. She wants to be, like, under the table, but she doesn't want to be, like, here. She wants me to stop. So I'm probably actually going to go ahead and wrap things up. I genuinely don't know if I ever got to the point that I was going to talk about. But she's done with me. She's absolutely finished with me. I'm not going to forget to end the live stream this time. we're not gonna stuck on the ending screen for 45 minutes. I'm just gonna leave it for a few seconds because I am gonna actually like I'm gonna put this on YouTube for the watch hours and then we're gonna stop. It's been 30 minutes since I said I was done.